Manna Mindset Manifestors, welcome to day 29 of the 30-day Manna Challenge. I'm Davina Kotulski, the author of the Manna Paradigm Shift, creating a consciousness of freedom and abundance. Welcome back to day 29. Again, just going to invite you that if you like these videos, please like them on YouTube and please subscribe to my channel and please feel free to share with other folks. Before we get started today, I just want to say if you liked the articulation meditation, you can find that in my book, It's Never Too Late to Be Yourself, Follow Your Inner Compass, and Take Back Your Life. So just want to remind you, you can get a copy of that book, and there's some great stuff in that. That's basically a life coach and a book for you. All right, so we are here today on day 29. We are almost finished with the 30-day Manna Challenge, which is, I think it's amazing. I hope you think it's amazing too, that you have stuck with it, however you've done it, if you've done it every day, or if you've done, done like kind of spread it out over time, however you've done it, it's good. Just keep, if you need to go back and watch more videos, go back and watch more videos, but just keep working on embodying a manna consciousness. And how do we embody manna consciousness? How do we get into the manna mindset? We start by recognizing, I'm just going to review some stuff here. We start by recognizing the thinking errors when they show up and remember that they are negative tricks the mind is playing on us. So again, we are creating inner liberation. We are creating inner prosperity, because when we free our minds, right, the world shifts outside ourselves. So we are working on liberating our thoughts, not being subjugated to the ways of the world, and also finding that inner prosperity so we can create the outer prosperity. So we look at those thoughts that are not true, that are not reality. We separate ourselves from them. We stay focused in the present moment. We remind ourselves, I am safe in this moment. I have everything that I need in this moment. And we do what's in front of us to do. We just follow the breadcrumbs, if you will. We follow the manna. And here are some tactics you can use to stay in manna consciousness. One, shift your thoughts. Focus on what you want to happen. Okay. Tell yourself, I can do this. I'm connected to a source greater than myself that knows how to do it, even if I don't. So again, you're going to shift your thoughts. You're going to stay in a place of positive expectancy. Okay. Two, you're going to edit out bad news. You're going to choose to be intentional about what you're listening to, what you're consuming mentally will help you stay in manna consciousness, whether that's the news or the negative opinions of others. You are not putting that in your mind. You are putting up a block to keep other people's, negative views from infiltrating yours. All right. So that's really important that we stand guard at the gate of our mind to keep the pessimism of the world out of our field of consciousness. It doesn't mean that you can't be aware about things that are going on, but you don't take it in, you don't internalize it, you don't decide it's going to happen to you. All right, three, get physical, get out there, move your body around, right? Physical movement will help you get out of your head and get out of a defeated physiology. Again, when we're depressed, lethargic, we tend to slump our shoulders forward. We breathe in a very shallow way. We look down. So we want to get out of negative physiology, and we want to move our bodies. We want to go for walks, right? And walking can help you get into a nice steady rhythm in your body, clear your mind. You can go for a run. You can lift weights. You can do yoga. You just want to get into your body. You want to feel your strength and flexibility, and you want to get out of kind of stereotyped movements of lethargy that we tend to get into, especially when we're feeling down or worried or stressed out. You can also dance. Dancing creates joy in your body. And again, that's one of those things that you can do to uplift your vibration. You can mueve la cadera, as they say, shake that thing. You can create a joy jams list. I talk about that in the book. Create a playlist of songs that just make you feel really good and uplift your mood. All right. You can also surround yourself with beauty. So that's another way to shift into manna consciousness. I'll call that number 4. You can go forest bathing, walk through a rose garden, sit by the ocean, find any natural surroundings and that uplift you, something beautiful to rest your eyes upon. I have a friend who works in the vision field, eye doctor type person, and they were saying that when we are having things really close to our face, it creates more of a fight or flight response. And that when you can sit back and look at a vista, it enhances your rest and, kind of clicks on your rest and digest nervous system. So the further you can look a field, having that wide vision, you're actually relaxing the body and creating more tonic chemicals in your body versus toxic chemicals. I thought that was fascinating. So I've always known that, like, when I can go and look at something, it feels expansive for me, and I feel more spiritual and open and heart open. But I didn't know there was actually something happening with the eyes and with the nervous system. So I thought that was pretty cool. So go and have inspiring views and be in nature and delight your eyes and uplift yourself. You can also surround yourself with good sense. I don't mean common sense, I mean things that smell good, right? When we can have essential oils, lavenders, rose, jasmine, earthy smells, pine needles, fresh cut grass, even chimney smoke sometimes, or a warm fire can help you relax. So surround yourself with good smells, whether you use essential oils or you buy actual flowers or you go for, again, a walk around actual flowers that are growing. That is going to open your heart. That's going to make you feel better and relax your nervous system. And again, we're doing things to create a sense of luxury, right? Like, and I'm not talking about, like, Kardashian luxury. I'm talking about the sweetness of life, the beauty of life. When you create that for yourself, whether it's like you're dancing, you're walking in the sun, you're surrounding yourself in nature, you have beautiful smells and scents around you, that is creating a sense of inner and outer prosperity. So those are the things I'm encouraging you to call forth in your life. All right. You also want to live from your heart. What does my heart want today? And again, you want your mind to align with your heart, but you want your heart to lead. When we are living from our frontal lobes, we're just kind of we're drudging through life. We're kind of grumpy. There's no vitality in our lives. So we want to live from our heart, because the heart creates vitality. The heart can create alignment. The heart is joy. So live from your heart, still make smart decisions, right? But live from your heart. Okay. Again, you don't want to move through the day by your head, caught up in fear and worry and doubt. Yeah, let's see what else. Oh yeah, if you're right, here's something. If you're worrying that your heart is informing you about a deep state cabal or other conspiracy theories, that's not your heart. So that's your head. If you're caught up in conspiracy theories, that's your head at play. That is not your heart. So your heart may urge you to get involved, take action, make the world a better place, improve a situation, but your heart wouldn't indulge you in conspiracy theories. That is your head. And that's where we can get tricked and caught up in the emotion of something, but that's not your heart leading. That's your head getting outraged and whatnot. Fear is created in the mind, and then it's felt in the gut. So, all right, that being said, those are things you can do to embody manna consciousness and keep that feeling of prosperity going and making yourself more magnetic to your good. All right, we're going to go on and do the Manna Mindset Manifesto. I choose freedom. I am a sovereign being free from enslavement. I have a direct connection with the source of all life. The universe is my source and sufficiency in all things. All of my needs are met by the universe in perfect timing. I receive manna from heaven daily, and I am grateful. All right, you just keep claiming that for yourself, right? That's that loop. It's like we're choosing freedom. We are not letting outside sources enslave us. We are sovereign beings. We are connected to our good. We are connected to source. The universe is our source and provides us with all the things that we need, and they're being met. Our needs are being met by the universe in perfect timing. Maybe not our timing, maybe not our preferred timing, but truly in perfect timing. What we need will show up, manna from heaven, one day at a time, and we just express our gratitude for that. So I'm going to invite you to do a little self-reflection here. And I want you to take a look at some of your thoughts. So we want to know, are your thoughts creating manna consciousness? or something else. So take a look at your thoughts. Notice what you've been focused on. Maybe keep a journal over the next week or so and just notice where your thoughts kind of go to over the day. Um, are you ruminating about health issues? Are you worried about paying your bills? Do you have fears about things that you can't control? Just kind of, again, notice where do your thoughts go? Um, or, do you spend time, or how much time do you spend, or do you spend any time thinking about having fun, enjoying good times with friends, with family? How much effort and how much allowance are you giving yourself to dream and to imagine doing fun and enjoyable things? It's super important to do that and getting out of survival mode. Even if you're like, I don't know how I'd take a trip to Tahiti right now, that seems impossible. You still want to begin to imagine that, visualize that. It just gives yourself, it takes yourself out of the impossible place and just puts it into the possible. So highly recommend that. All right. Also, do you imagine yourself succeeding more, or do you imagine yourself failing? So I want to invite you to begin imagining yourself succeeding at whatever endeavor you're engaged in, whether it's being a good parent, a good partner, making a delicious meal for your family, running a 5K, whatever it is. Imagine yourself succeeding. See yourself, not winning in the sense of like being number one, but just like showing up in your life and excelling at it, being good at it, being happy and enjoying yourself. All right. So what other topics do you spend the majority of your mental energy focusing on? Just notice that. Ask yourself, what do I think about most of the time during the day? And again, you're just kind of like watching where your mind goes. Would you say that your thoughts land more in the life is working out for me, or more in the ain't it awful, or life sucks and then you die realm? You really want to notice that. Where do you spend more of your energy? And if you're noticing that you're spending more time in the ain't it awfuls and life sucks, then again, it's about just making a concerted effort to focus on gratitude. And it's never too late to be yourself, follow your inner compass, and take back your life. There's a lot of stuff on gratitude in there on how to cultivate more gratitude in your life. Because again, gratitude creates that sense of prosperity and wealth, that things are good. My life is working out for me. And so we need to be intentional about that. Oprah says that when she kept a gratitude journal, it was the happiest time in her life. Like she just wrote everything down, and it was a time that she felt just most joyful in her life. So it's a practice, but when you notice the good stuff in your life, it shifts. It shifts how you feel. It shifts how you show up. So again, um, mana consciousness comes from making choices to focus on, your freedom, making choices to address those negative thinking errors, making choices to meditate, to open your heart, and to intentionally do things that open your heart and raise your vibrational frequency, elevate your mood. So that is landing in the mana consciousness. And again, noticing that what you need comes to you day by day. Um, and so you are living in the light, you are moving towards the light, you are open and receptive to your good. You're not a complainer, and you're not someone who dismisses your good, or somebody offers you and you poo-poo it and push it away. You are open and available, and being open and available will make all the difference in how life shows up for you and how you show up in life. So that being said, I want to thank you for being on this journey with me. We've got one more day to go. I will see you tomorrow for day 30 of the 30-day Mana Challenge. All right, take good care. Bye-bye.